How are you guys doing today? Hope y'all having a wonderful afternoon. If y'all at work, salute, stay positive, help people out. If you're at home, keep a positive mindset, watch something funny, or whatever you're doing in life, man, just keep it positive and keep working hard. Every time I sit out here, I see this white butterfly. You see it? My loved ones is always around, and spiritual messages I've always seen. Um, 222-111 333-444 555-777-888. That's in my name. No pun intended. 999. I've seen these numbers around. 000. I've seen them. And they all come in, messages in different ways. But anyway, that's not really what I'm here for. Um, I don't really get too deep into politics, but politics is nothing but something that's been repeated more than once to keep a oppression of the minds of people. And people can disagree, people can agree. But when you're in the field, even when you're in that field, you never really know what the fuck is going on. You never know. You never really know what is really happening depending on your field. Ooh, that made me tired. Um, Another thing like Democrat and Republican, one is just more evil than the other, but they both play the same fucking, you know, the same dudes fucking the same bitch. It's just that one bitch is fucking everybody over. And that's the elites, that's the higher ups, that's the, whatever you want to call them. Those are the people that are fucking everybody off. But I was looking at Ralph Smart's recent YouTube video, and he was saying that things are pretty much like falling. You're starting to see the cabal is falling. You're starting to see that, and the veil is being lifted. Everybody's starting to wake up, and people are now understanding that Trump is trying to get help to win the election from China. The shit that it's just funny, but maybe I'm taking it out of context. Here's another white butterfly again. There it is. But presidents don't get elected. They are selected. So when you see the shit that is going on in the news and you watch it every day, it's, what I'm saying? And I know it bothers me because I have trouble breathing. My energy is being disturbed. So my heart is at like a panic state because I'm disturbed by low vibrational energy when it comes to these entities that's on this news and that are reading from a script, that are reading from a prompter, and that are getting told by big corporations to say this, to push this agenda amongst other people, to push this message and this false hope against people. Like Biden is going to help us. Biden ain't helping shit. Either way, the way it goes, Biden might put more people in prison. Trump did the same shit. The same shit is going to keep happening. It's not, you can't depend on, I'm taking my glasses off because it's getting serious. You can't depend on somebody, and I damn sure don't depend on somebody that's Caucasian, 70 years old, that's on the brink of life, that's about to die and eventually soon, to help me and predict how to control my life. No. Not even, it don't even matter if it was Obama, man. Obama's a part of all the shit too. He was selected because it was false hope. Because nobody reads and knows that there was presidents before him. There was presidents before George Washington. There was black presidents, but they never got the credit because they took that credit and they eliminated him from history. Because it's his story. My dad tells me this all the time. So, if you are constantly watching the news, my advice to you is stop watching the news. If you are constantly looking at articles from the news, if you're constantly looking at negative shit, change that around. You gotta look at you gotta look at it like it's the calm before the storm, because we're in the storm right now. At first, it was calm, we was collected, we was trying to get the message out, but it was like, yo, this ain't gonna work. So now we in the storm. We in the heart of the storm, and that heart of the storm is eliminating and destroying the matrix, destroying the false hopes and the messages that they were sending out from the news and the politics and et cetera, et cetera. I know people that are in that shit. They're gonna have it's gonna be a rude awakening for them, because they wanted to get into that shit and they want to change it. And I understand that, yes, dog, get into that shit, try to change that, but apparently you ain't gonna be able to change if you're not in the position of power. So you gotta understand that. But this is deeper than just what's going on. This is a dividing, and I said this many times. This is a divide and conquer method that they're doing. They're trying to rule out martial law. It's already pretty much engaged in phase 1. Phase 2 is where they're gonna have shits and barricades or checkpoints where people are coming in from different parts of the city, where there's literally like, when you go to a different state and it says welcome to Philadelphia, welcome to Pennsylvania, welcome to Delaware, or welcome to Jersey, welcome to Illinois, there's going to be checkpoints where those entries in, and they're going to see people if they have coronavirus or they have a disease. It's going to become like zombie land. This is all predictive programming. It's already zombies amongst us. It's zombies that are in the news. There's zombies that are presidents or whatever. These are the people that they select. They're puppets. They're puppets. They ain't nothing but they're nothing but meant to do evil. And I did a little bit of research too. All of them are related. In some way, shape, or form, all of them are related. How do you think Obama became president? He wasn't just some random nigga to run for president. His fucking grandparents were CIA agents. His CIA agent, I forget his name, is something George Stanley or some shit. And then I think his wife is somebody, Michelle, I don't know. Or I don't know the names, but I just know that his grandfather was a CIA agent and his wife was related to Bush. So how do you know so you mean to tell me that this nigga wanna talk down on these motherfuckers and talk down on Donald Trump when all the motherfuckers, at the end of the day, there's pictures of him with Bill Gates, there's pictures of them with Jeffrey Epstein, when they all fuck with each other. But you think that he's just saying, yeah, Trump a clown, Trump a dickhead, blah, blah. He can say whatever you want, but at the end of the day, behind them doors, bro, you got to think deeper than the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. The Democrats, they say that Bush and all these motherfuckers is evil. Obama and I don't know who else, you know, was great. They look upon him as like, yeah, that's my president, that's my nigga, man. Then a Republican is looking at them as evil and the other ones as angels. But if you really want to think about it, all of them set bombs and ships and jets and shit to places to get oil, to get products, substances or whatever. They're making you, they're fucking with you. They're using you from your tax dollars and the money you invest into these damn voting ballots and whatever, you know what I mean? The many heads that they have and voting and shit. Because I'm not voting for nothing. Simple as that. I don't care what my parents say. I'm not voting for nobody because I know the truth about that shit. They're all pedophiles that get selected to do this shit. They like, your vote don't count. If your vote really counted, a lot of this shit would not be happening. If our vote counted, we would be able to actually change the fucking world and not have anybody fucking during the protests. It would just be a serious conversation, and it'll be like, hey, man, we need this shit to change, and we need you to step on that because you are the position of power. But if you don't do so, we will change it ourselves. That's just what it would be like. It's kind of like the Black Panthers type shit. We could be that, but y'all niggas just want to y'all depend on the government so much. A government is just pretty much to govern a certain type of people in a certain place, which is why your mind is in a certain fucking place. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a government within yourself, so you can be in a certain place where you ain't bothered, you not unfazed, you see through the eyes of this evil draconian fucks. You see the evil that they put out here. You see the negative shit that they put out here. It's no change. Look up what Black Lives Matter movement means, bro. A lot of these people, they, you know what I'm saying? Yes, we have history. We have a endless amounts of history. We created everything. We are the creators. We are the original people of this fucking world. We made plates, knives, forks, everything you can think of. Even a black man made a car, nigga. When I heard that, I said, nigga, damn, that means I can make one. If I can make a car, I'll call it Coleman and Coleman's. That's my last name, Coleman and Coleman's. I'll do that. Or I'll make it something with African descent, or like just some, you know what I mean, like tribal. You feel me? That's what I would do. I ain't gonna let none of these big name brands sell me out. I'm gonna work up to the point where I know that when I create generational wealth like Dodge and Dodge, like Ford, like Toyota, like Hyundai, like Zagato, like Peugeot, like was it Peugeot, or I don't know how you say it, Porsche, Ferrari. Anybody in the Ferrari family is getting bread for life because everybody loves Ferrari. They're gonna keep making Ferraris. They're gonna keep making Lamborghinis. They're gonna keep making Fords. They're gonna keep making Toyotas. They're gonna keep making Hondas and Hyundais. That man created generational wealth for his family amongst families. So that's how you want to be. If you ain't on that type of time, bro, then depend on these people that kidnap little girls, that kidnap black women and children, and you know what I'm saying, they don't feed people in other countries because they stealing the shit. They greedy fucks. They're greedy. They all been a part of the shit. They was born into the shit. They was born into being in that type of shit, bro. They said, look, we gonna have you scheduled in 2008 to be the president. And that's what they did. That's exactly what the fuck they did. Make no fucking sense. Look at these niggas. Niggas rolling through my yard. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas? Let these niggas go ahead, man. Where the fuck they going? Oh, okay. But anyway, this shit don't make no damn sense to me, bro. It don't make sense to me. Like, how in the fuck you praise these people, you admire these people, but you don't know the truth about these motherfuckers. You don't know shit about them. You just know that they did some good shit and they say some good shit, and you run with it because we are the easiest to fucking manipulate, because we are dying of help. We need to help ourselves. How can we do that, mister? How can you do that? Stop wasting your money on drugs. Eat healthy. Grow your own crops. Save your money. Invest into a business. Create a business. It could be hair. It could be shoes. It could be underwear. It could be shirts. It could be whatever it wanted. It could be whatever you want it to be. But have that mindset where you know what I'm saying? And some people ain't gonna have that mindset. But look, I'm not gonna base it off his color. I'm gonna base it off his motherfuckers that don't want it, the motherfuckers that do want it. So if you don't want it, then you don't. If you do want it, then you do. Simple. Lil Baby said this in a song. All color people ain't dumb and all whites not racist. I just look at the mind and heart. It's not really in the faces. That's deep shit. It's bigger than black and white. That's what he said. That's basically saying it's bigger than black and white. It's really bigger than black and white. And I quote, "It's a problem with the whole way of life." So that's pretty much you. Look, anybody who didn't listen to that song, listen to the song. Just listen to the song. I'm not going to say his lyrics because I don't want to get nobody copy. I don't want to get no copyright or anything happening to me with that. And they tell me I got to pay because I said some shit. No, I'm just quoting it. I don't own nothing to that. I don't own no rights to that music. But shout out to Lil Baby for that song. That song was dope. I like the song. I love it. It's speaking a message. Now, if every celebrity can speak out, whether what color you are, and say your fucking piece, then cool. But y'all not gonna go and fuck with J. Cole and Kendrick like they wasn't speaking about this shit for decades, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And the rappers that were speaking about it years ago, y'all not gonna cancel them niggas out. But I'm talking about the ones that haven't said shit. Not one word. Y'all gotta really open your minds, man. For real. Y'all gotta open your minds. Y'all gotta dig deep. Because if y'all don't dig deep, I mean, y'all gonna be stuck here. Y'all gonna be stuck in the third dimension, the Matrix. Y'all gonna be stuck. Y'all gonna become the Matrix. Y'all gonna become the mark of the beast. I'm not becoming the mark of the beast. I'm becoming the God that I was sought out to be. Because that is who I am. My name means beneficent son of Allah, son of God. I was put here to send a message to the people. Simple. You can't tell me no otherwise. Whether it gets to one person or it gets to a million fucking people, my message is going to get across. I just got to wake y'all asses up. The time is coming, man. See y'all in the next one, man.